4 years ago we made a video about maybe the most iconic American knife. A knife that actually was our dream knife in our teenage years. The Ka-Bar USMC knife.
Dit is commando Maarten. We gaan straks de vuldenis in. Dit is een knuppel die ik ooit met een mes heb gemaakt. Ik zal die mesje laten zien waarmee ik deze knuppel heb gemaakt.
Today, this knife has 1095 Cro-Van steel hardened to 58 HRC, and we just had to buy this knife again because we made a little mistake the last time we tested this knife.
Okay, we did not put this knife to extreme test.
No,
because we know it would probably not have survived. It doesn't have a full tang. It has a red tang. It's pretty thin. But still, Mikkie, it's really surprised us.
And yes, we have gotten a lot of slack for that. Now, 4 years later, Maarten bought this knife from his own money, yeah, because it actually was our childhood dream knife. And today, we are gonna see how hard we can actually push this American icon. But this time, we will not hold back, because we are... But first, it's time for our sponsor!
Bonjour, bonjour, je suis un cheval.
There is a knife exhibition where you really want to be. Salon Lames.
But why is it so special?
Because it is in one of the oldest cities in the world, more than 2,000 years old, Langres. It ain't just an old city. It's a city that has an epic history of knife makers. We've been there and it is your chance to not only see amazing knives made by veterans of the knife world, but literal history. A city that has prospered in the Middle Ages. A city that Napoleon used in war. A city that has seen Romans come and go. Go to this knife exhibition to sell knives or go for free to buy knives. Handmade knives that you cannot find anywhere else in the world, and participate in the lottery to win $3,000 of knife stuff, even including DPK, STROP and compound. Go to the link in our description and make sure you are there in April to witness live history. Long DPK approved.
Was that much?
Back to the video.
Maarten, you're back. You're back with the clothes that...
Sorry guys, I have a little struggle with the gimbal.
Maarten, you're back with the clothes that we used to wear.
Yeah, except for the shirt. This is actually the same pants that I had when I was in
primary school.
Primary school, yeah. And this is the knife that I had.
Yeah, and this was from a time that we actually dreamt of Ka-Bar knives. That Ka-Bar seemed like the top of the chain. We found out about HRC and we were like, oh my god.
When I bought this knife, this fake Ka-Bar, I didn't know about steels, you know, I thought just steel is steel. And I expected this to chop off like this thick branches like in one go.
Yeah.
Because I thought I had bought a really good knife. This is the handle. You know the famous shit knife?
Yeah.
We tried to recover the shit knife once. You made like a whole baseball bat with it.
Yeah,
but
do we have that baseball bat? Can you please get that baseball bat for me? Oh yeah, look at the legend.
So this, you actually made with like, you know, the Vietnam version of this. You actually now have the official one. Here, the Ka-Bar USMC. But first you had like a clone of this. And you made, that was shit knife, and you made the baseball with that.
And you know, Maarten, that baseball bat is gonna be our baton today.
Nice. Look, this one is for my collector's case. Gave it a nice mirror polish.
Oh,
that looks really good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna break that.
Sharpness tester. Exciting. Oh, that actually surprises me still. 267. Yeah. Can it shave? A little bit. Oh, okay.
Okay, so this is actually what confirms what we always say, because when we started the knife hobby, knives seldomly shaved out of the box. Here's the downside already of a combat design, is that for choking up this guard, come look, oh look.
Whoa!
Really
that really looks good.
It really aches in my hand. Look, when I choke up, the guard is like pinching into my skin. So that really is the downside of this combat design.
video?
Yeah.
Zo dan!
I'm actually so far pretty impressed by
Yeah, me too. This looks like a 7.5 or something.
Yeah, you know, I expected it to be really shitty because it's so thin and it just has a flat grind, you know?
Yeah.
Or with
The handle, how's the handle?
Yeah, the handle is actually pretty comfortable because it's the rubbery, you know?
Yeah, we were talking a lot like usual, not knowing what we were getting ourselves into. Right before going to the hard level of batoning, Martin was Martin, as we love him the most.
This is also a good test for the handle.
Oh, hij ging nog godverdomme bijna in die boom ook. Gast, doe dat nog eens.
Wow! I bended!
Wat? Nee, dat meen je niet! Gast! Gast! Wow! Did you just live? Wow! You actually bent it!
Okay, so that's actually pretty much the same as shit knife.
Whoa!
Okay, now let's bend it back.
Whoa! Whoa!
Hello? Hello?
What the fuck? Wat the? Oh nee! Oh nee, we're on a breaking knife streak! Nee, dat meen je niet!
Okay, but you know the fact here, that this is just plain bad that this happened. Because you know, if you're in a military situation, you gotta depend a little bit on your knife. And if it breaks from, you know, first it shows that it can bend, yeah?
Yeah, pretty easy because that
Pretty
was
easily.
not a lot of
Then you
force.
want to bend it back, it breaks. So if you are using your knife, and I know a lot of guys in the military actually try stuff with their knives. This knife, even though we hit it with a baseball bat, it shouldn't have broken yet.
No.
Definitely not.
Go, do it.
We decided to do the same test with my Ka-Bar to see if this is a weak point or a factory fault. We've done this with loads of knives in the past and they did not break.
And? Nee! Nee, yeah, okay, yeah, do exactly the same thing then.
Okay,
But be careful.
what do you want to bend it back? Okay,
Nothing happened.
okay, let's put
So, but
this.
like, it does show that a Ka-Bar is not indestructible. Well,
No. So-
it does like kind of feel indestructible, and it does show, you know, it does present itself to be indestructible.
Yeah, but you know, we did a whole video on this, and you know, it could withstand like normal use, normal semi-hard use. These knives are taken to war zones, Mikkie, and that is kind of worrisome. That if you have a knife that breaks so easily, that
But
might
is it
be-
so easily, or is that test just much harder than we think? It's time to get
Yeah.
out a different knife.
The knife that we're hitting next is the Yakari Puko, a knife that is quite a bit cheaper actually as well. And it's the knife that we would recommend to the army.
Nothing.
Oh, absolutely perfect?
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Besides the thing that it has been sitting in my shed for the last 2 years,
Yeah.
but it has literally nothing.
Martin, why don't you use that fatwood technique with the scrapings that we used last week?
Oh yeah.
Kan dit eraf?
Or should we?
Dat ding is een en al fatwood! Kijk dan!
Hey, we just found. Whoa! A crazy good source of fatwood. Holy shit!
So, Martin, that went really quick.
Yeah, and it smells so good. Okay, Mikkie, while making these feather sticks and the scrapings, shavings, I looked at the edge and like from here all the way to here, the acid I used, it's one big reflection. So,
but that's because you gave it a mirror polish. Ha ha ha!
Okay, so the coating prevents it from scraping a fire steel, and I gotta say it again, you know, a sharp spine is not only important for fire steel, but it can also be utilized in many survival applications.
Hey.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It should work with this.
Okay, that went surprisingly okay.
Yeah,
to be
but
honest.
it did really hurt my hand using it.
And then the comment section is going to say, well, maybe you just shouldn't be such a goddamn pussy. Yeah?
The scat! What the fuck? Jeez! I'm gonna wash my hands. Where did it come from? It's on here. Fuck! I hate cats so much. Hello! I hurt my wrist. It's not my day. I gotta tell you something, the knife fell yet again. Follow me.
Nee, dat meen je niet. No.
Look at the guard.
Nee, no, Martin. It just keeps on going. This was just normal batoning.
Yeah.
Huh? You must have had a fake one, Martin.
I would believe it.
Martin, I actually have no idea what the hell you are gonna make.
No, Mikkie, this is like the dish that we probably would have made when we were, you know, when we were like 13, 14 years old?
Yeah.
And we were going to do like these makeshift survival weekends.
Yeah,
and
just like
in the forest.
which has become our job.
Remember this? Like schmeck, spam, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
The ham.
Yeah.
That's kind of the stuff that we bought. Noodles, spam, just, you know, something that would fit in like $10 or something.
Yeah, but do you know what I see? I see a piece of green stuff. That we would have definitely not been eating that when we were 14.
No, I just wanted to make it look a little bit like we are trying to make something cheap, very fancy. Okay?
Okay.
So that's the aim.
Okay.
It's definitely not a bad food prepping knife.
And this is not even the real Ka-Bar as well.
I did not even notice! I did not even notice, shit! We have some nice noodles.
Martin, stab a hole. Oh, okay.
Oh, it smells familiar.
Oh, it smells familiar.
Jesus, there goes the dish.
Well, tastes familiar as well. There goes the dish.
Nice, there went half the noodles. The potatoes are getting crispy now, Mikkie, so that's good.
Do you know?
I think they're done.
It's time to eat already.
No, almost. Try and combine it with the spam a little bit. Okay, let's see how that goes. Oh no! Okay, nice. Okay, you know what? Gonna take these. Ah, that's also hot.
Is this the final step?
Yeah, just gonna make this nice plat du fromage.
There's no cheese in here.
Nee.
This is so crazy. I don't know what the hell this is. Martin, what is this?
Cuisine. Cuisine. I'm gonna start with this.
Yeah. Oh,
Good.
actually it tastes like an just normal natural chips.
Yeah.
Chips.
Yeah, it's good.
Chris, this is the least fancy meal we have ever made. Okay, I'm gonna say that these noodles taste like noodles.
Yeah, but Mikkie, you can say that, that's true. But this is the most accurate to what we would have actually made when we were 14.
Yeah, and do you know? Actually, I still like these noodles.
It's not bad. It's a simple dish. Okay, but I'm curious about this.
Actually, I really like the noodles. I like the noodles more than crocodile meat. Well, Martin, to be fair,
It's not bad.
no, it's not bad. You actually made something that is pretty nice.
This is actually way better than what we would have made. Back in the days, we just would have put like a whole piece of smack in the pan.
Martin, this is 10 times better than what you have ever made when we were that age.
Okay, rate it.
You know, actually, for the simplicity, I would say 7 out of 10.
Yeah. And?
Oh, it's not bad.
It's not bad, eh? Isn't it?
Yeah, it's not bad.
What would you rate it out of 10?
Whoa!
Yeah.
That's exactly what we said, and that is for like a cheap shit, like literally spam. I mean, this is the cheapest shit you can buy.
It's a bit crunchy, but it's really nice.
We are giving away the CPK field knife in Delta 3V. We are also giving away the MMB Monostahl. Thanks to Tools for Gents, this knife is one piece of steel. We are giving away the Falknieven F1 Pro. And we are giving away the Falknieven A1 Pro. Two amazing knives. To top it all off, we are also giving away the CVV Riffle Flipper. Yeah. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Do you think this knife is bad?
Yeah.
Whoa.
think it's a
I
bad knife.
actually didn't expect you to say yes.
You know what? Let me say, Mikkie, I love this knife. It's not a good knife, but I love it. Why I think this is not a good knife, Mikkie? I mean, of course there are much worse knives, and I don't know if they have changed the heat treatment. I don't know how old this specific model is. We don't review military knives, okay?
No.
We don't do our tests based on military use. But what I know, if I was a soldier, I want a knife, not primarily for combat, because that is a really shitty situation.
Yeah, it's also
I want a knife.
if you get stranded and you have to like survive or something.
We talked about this when we were walking just now, and I have to agree with you. You would be better off with a Gerber strong arm.
For survival, this actually is not sturdy enough, and it doesn't. For bushcraft, it doesn't.
Serve the purpose.
Serve the purpose enough if you've got a lot of knives that are actually better at that task. And with SC, you can actually pry open a door. With this, you cannot, because there's a weak spot here. And is a knife bad because it cannot stand a hit from a baseball bat that I made? No. But it did show the weak spot, and it showed that even a different $80 knife was able to do it.
Exactly. So the thing is, I just cannot recommend this knife.
No.
In the Ka-Bar series, they also have the Becker series.
Yeah.
And the Becker also has some lighter models.
Yeah.
And I think those are much better.
BK7.
Yeah, BK7, BK9.
Listen, if you're looking for a Ka-Bar, get the BK7 or the BK9 or one of the BK series, because
BK16.
those are. Oh yes, we have done a video about this knife before, and it actually. You could do everything with it. You can baton with it, you can feather stick with it, you can do everything you want.
Except for the Pancho Life on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what we rate the knife on. If I would have to rate this knife, it's 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
I still love the knife though, because it's got nostalgic meaning.
5 out of 10 for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, every Thursday 1 p.m. BDT.
Like, subscribe.
Only if you want. I mean, you don't have to. It's free. It's a free world.